What is in the everybody back today for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we have a very surprising video actually. I'm going to be reacting and looking at the recent release of the super attacks for a few old units that have been getting awakenings, and they're all from the Xenoverse series, so they also are going to be getting labels for the Xenoverse series on their card arts. And apparently these look pretty good, and as from this image right here, you can see it's pretty HD. I don't think I don't really expect any like Dokkan Fest tier level like animations and stuff, but apparently there is a few transformations, or like a transformation in an active school, I'm pretty sure. So I'm really excited to see what these guys do, because I actually have Demigra Rainbow, and I think everybody has Demigra Rainbow, but on my global I actually do have a copy of Mira that I pulled it must have been years ago, because he's actually not in the current pool at the moment. So I still have one of him, so when that comes to global I can instantly awaken him and show that off and stuff. So I'm pretty excited for this, because it's always great when they do old awakenings, gives more content to the game. And I guess we'll just go ahead and play the video, and I'll turn on the music afterwards as well. So okay, so we have Demigra here. Just some basic key blast attacks. Maybe does he have another animation? I saw a little giant dude in his background there. So yeah, it looks like a transformation potentially. As into his like giant. I wonder if this is a giant transformation, or if it's like a actual transformation, as in like wait a certain amount of turns and you get it, or is it just like a regular giant transformation? They look pretty good, nothing amazing obviously. It looks pretty good, pretty standard for this day of animations. Toa there looking nice on the card art, I must say so myself. And Mira here. Just like a Kamehameha of some sort, I'm assuming. Yep, just like a pair. Oh, essentially he absorbs Toa, and I think becomes like the Super Saiyan 4 Mira. Yeah. I really didn't think we were going to get a card for this for a while. I thought this could have been a LR or even Dokkan Fest. I don't know about Dokkan Fest, but being an LR of some sort. Yeah, that looks pretty good, all things considering. These are just free awakenings, of course. They're not going to look amazing, but those did look pretty good considering how old they are, and way better than their old animations look like. So, Goresh actually and Talon haven't either translated yet, but we are going to be using Luca Dokkan, who's also another really reliable source. So if you guys want to keep up to all the Dokkan news, definitely go track him a follow. I thought I was following him, but I guess I wasn't. I guess I've tracked him a follow then as well. So his leader skill, this is Mira by the way, because I think he's the most exciting out of all of them. Just like on his like card design and stuff. But his leader skill is fire type, physical key +3, and then ult stats 90%, pretty standard, not really amazing. His passive is 100% taking defense when performing a super attack. That's good because it the way it calculates, pardon me, is when you're doing the super attack, if it's a start of turn, it calculates different to super attack, so it's actually a bigger buff. But the only problem with that is he doesn't have initial defense, which means you want to be running him in second slot. And also it's only when performing a super, so if you're not getting supers, you're not going to be getting any defense. So that's also going to be probably a problem with him. But I'm hoping he gets key. I could see a little bit key down here in his passive, but he gets, when all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class, an additional 30% attack. Okay, so if everybody's extreme, he gets extra attack, and with every super, he gets K +1 up to 3. Okay, that's pretty good. His super attack raises attack and defense. Okay, that's really good. Stacking is obviously amazing. Makes him basically infinitely good for long events, and also helps out a little bit in the shorter events too, just to get that little bit extra defense. His transformation can be activated from the 4th turn when below 60%. If his transformation isn't broken, then like I don't know, because when you have health restrictions, it's not good, because it just makes it not unfun. Because the point of getting a card is to have fun with it, and if you're never seeing the one that you want to use, then there's no point in really using it or having fun with it. That's why I was really disappointed with Gohan the other year, because you don't really see Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so you don't get the experience, like the fun of that unit. So same sort of thing here. So pre-transformation, his link set is Android Assault, Demonic Power, Types Nails, Kamehameha, Fear and Faith, Xenoverse, Fierce Battle, another Kamehameha unit yet again. But his Kamehameha link does change, but I'm assuming he's still going to be in the Kamehameha category. His passive after transformation is attack and defense is 120% when performing a super. for what his restriction is, I feel like that should have been a bit higher, maybe 150 to 170. But guess that's okay. Medium chance of an additional super attack. That's pretty good. But I wish it was an additional that has a medium chance to become an additional super, because then you just guaranteed a normal attack. When all allies are attacking the same term extreme class, it's the same thing. K plus 3 and 30% attack. And for every extreme class ally in the team, an additional 5% attack and defense. That's good, because if you're running a full additional full extreme class team, you are getting another 35% attack and defense, which is actually really good. But his super attack does change just to a stacking attack. Jesus Christ, I don't think this card, pardon my language, is that amazing. Just from the looks of him. I think he's going to be doing a lot of damage, though, because he does have the addition, like his attack sort of thing, and he does raising attack infinitely. But just from the first looks of him, I don't know what mode he's going to be really good in. Maybe, well, let me just check his categories real quick. So he has androids, time travelers, artificial life forms, Kamehameha, transformation boost, resurrected warrior, and power absorption. So I guess he could maybe be using Legendary Goku event and like some Infinite Dragon Ball histories for challenges. I guess I think pretty sure there's some time traveler challenges in one of them, but on first glance he just doesn't seem that amazing. It's obviously much better than he was, but it's nothing to be amazed about. I feel like some of the more recent sub units on banners have been a lot better than this guy, and I'm really like overall not as excited for him then I think I'm for Mira, because I'm pretty sure that Mira is going to be a support type. Not Mira, Tawa is going to be a support type unit, and I think no matter what she does, I feel like she's going to be better than this guy. So let's just go back to Luca Dokkan's page, and right here, Toa. Okay, so I'm really interested to see what she does. So she has a pretty fodder leader skill. But actually, 50% attack and defense is okay per case if you're on 1000 HP. It's pretty okay, but it's not. I don't really see any mode that anybody is using that in, because it's not going to be a nuking thing, since you do not have like the above 30% attack and defense, the key spheres. So there's not really any point in using it, because you don't really need defense and HP in those modes. But I guess if you really like nuking characters, you can run in this leader skill and not like Super Ring or something. But if you're weird, you can run that leader skill. Passive, she gives all allies K plus 3, which is instantly very, very good, as well as an additional 5% attack and defense for all allies per. Wow, so she can get up to 3k 35% attack and defense for all allies. Jeez, that's really, really good. And when, sorry if they had my mic being weird, then I just adjusted my headphones. And when all allies attacking the same term are extreme class, an additional. So you basically want to be running these guys on all extreme teams, because they're getting major buffs. Like the other, I forgot what Mira was doing. He was getting extra attack and defense, but this Toe was getting a lot of extra attack and defense. That is 100. That's like something you would have at the start of turn in a like character's kit. That's really important. Even without that, she would still be pretty good, because it's just a good. You could run her own teams just for that ability, but that an extra 100% attack and defense is going to help a lot in terms of her just being a decent unit that doesn't die in like 2 hits. But geez, that is really, really good. Super impressed so far. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. I was kind of hoping that she would have either stunned or raised defense, but she lowers defense and seals, which is like way worse versions of what I just mentioned, because obviously as a support unit, when you want to have high defense, and I feel like stunning is just a really good ability in general. That what typing is she? I always forget, because I actually don't have her. Is she AGL or no? She's Tech. Oh, Tech really could have used another stunner besides Raditz on that Extreme Tech team for Super Battle Road. I feel like it would have been really, really good, because she would have been getting 135% attack and defense and giving all the allies Q plus 3 and 35% attack and defense, as well as stunning. And if she had the stacking, she would be raising her defense as well. So she would be really good, but with those slight adjustments to a super attack. But I still think she's going to be really good for that Extreme Tech team. Help it out a lot, because I know it struggles for key so much, because all the units are so random. You have Saiyans, you have gods like Merchant Master and stuff, and then you also have like Freezers. It's a really mix and match team, so I feel like her really good key support is going to help that out a lot. And I think it's going to actually make her a good addition on Super Battle Road, because you can guarantee everybody getting supers and having a little bit extra attack and defense with some decent attack and defense by herself, because 135% attacking defense is a lot. She doesn't have I don't think she has the best stats, but she'll still have, I think around like 60k-ish in Super Battle Road, which is pretty good. And her links are pretty fodder. Solid Support's good. Scientist, I don't really know many characters who run that as or have that as a link. Pure and Faith, it's good. Xenoverse, I don't think it's a very popular link besides with, the other units that have got their awakening so far. And Fierce Battle is obviously really good. And Demonic Power and Battlefield Diva are pretty good. So mostly a good link set, but besides Scientist and Xenoverse and Demonic Power mainly, but the other ones are really good. She's only in 4 categories though. Perfect Gals, Time Travelers, Sipping Bonds, Battle of Wits. Battle of Wits I feel like definitely needs it, but is it all allies? Oh, it is all allies. But the thing is, she's not going to be getting that. Battle of Wits is like a super class focused team, so I don't know how good she's going to be on there with her. Especially she's mainly going to be key support, and she also won't have that defense and attack herself, so she's going to be pretty fodder. But I guess maybe if you want to run her alongside a really good linking partner on that team, I don't really know that many good linking partners with her on that team, but if you did, I guess that's the thing. Pepper Gals doesn't really have too many extreme units. It has Oceanus, and I think that's pretty much it. There's like that one person from Tournament of Power arc that like the mind controls Master Roshi, I think, as well in there, but there's not too many. Most of them are super class, so I definitely don't think Hair's going to be a great place for her. But and Siblings Bond's leader is a super class, so I feel like Time Travelers is the only team that you want to use her on besides her like monotypings. Which I guess makes sense. All these units want to be used on Time Travel since it's basically just like where they put all the units that aren't in actual like canon or in like traditional Dragon Ball like media and shows. They always put them in time travels and stuff like that. So I guess that's like, sort of like the non-canon category. So I guess they really want to give a big buff to that before the heroes units come out, I'm guessing. Because if it's an extreme Dokkan Fest, which comes out as a leader for time travels for heroes, then I feel like she's going to be an amazing unit on rock on a whole extreme team. Get those big buffs and stuff going. Should be very good. Now we need to find Demigra. I don't know if it's Demigra or Demigra, I always forget, but he gives all types, heals 3, and stats plus 70%. That's pretty good. I feel like you definitely find some areas to use that ability in, but her passive, his passive is, sorry, I was thinking of Tower still, but he gets immediately off the bat attacking defense with 120%, which is already, I was going to say the biggest attacking defense buff at the start of turn, but I guess Tower with her ability can get him more, but that's besides the point. Just by itself, it's the biggest attacking defense buff we've got so far out of these 3 units. Gains an extra attacking defense with 60% only if your allies... Wait, if your allies present in the attack phase... So basically, if the allies on your rotation are extreme, all allies are extreme on the rotation, he gets another 60% attacking defense. So this is really building out extreme time travelers a lot. All of them have extreme conditions in their passive. So I guess that's what you want to be doing with this, like with these characters, running them all on the same team on extreme. I feel like would be the best place for them. So because of their links as well, with all the demon links and the Xenoverse and stuff, I feel like that's going to be the best place to run them all. What else do they have? Okay. Oh, so he is the Cumber ability of enemies who attack him. Have a high chance of being summoned, which is pretty good. He's extreme, unfortunately though, because obviously you can't really change an old card's typing. But extreme is probably one of the easiest with Battle Road stages to do, which is unfortunate because that ability is really good, especially if you get hit like 3 or 4 times. This guy is going to have 180% defense on a monotyping team, so that could have been really, really good for any other typing. But I think extreme needed it the least. I feel like probably AGL or Tech would be like the most beneficial for that buff, but I guess you can't really change a unit's typing, as I said before. So if your HP, wait, okay, so it is a traditional giant transformation. It looks like if your HP is low as 60%, there's a 50% chance that you will become a giant demon. Super attack release deals supreme damage to the enemy Oh, it has a medium chance of stun, which was a high, but still very good. Have a chance of stunning your super attackers are really good. And he also has the stunning in his kit. He's going to be a monster for Super Battle Road, but I don't really see him being able to be run on so many. But his Godly Power, good link. I don't know what BBB is. I'm being stupid. Oh, it's Big Bad Bosses. Oh my god, he has Big Bad Bosses. That's really good. Best link in the game. Brainiacs, I think it's not the best link. Revival, it's pretty decent links. Okay. Fear and Fate's good. Xenoverse, Fodder, and then Fierce Battle, really good. So basically, most of his links are really good. He's on Realm of Gods, Giants. That's going to be a huge. He's going to be a huge help for the Giants. Sorry about that. We're back. Had a little issue in real life there. But as I was saying before, he has pretty decent links, and he has some pretty decent categories. Resurrected Warriors is a very good category. Realm of Gods is also a really good category. Giants, Time Travelers, Last Resort, and I feel like for Giants, this guy's going to be a beast because I haven't even done Giants with Battle Road yet, and this guy's probably going to help me do it because of that high chance stun after being attacked, and you could run him on a rotation with Metal Cooler and Baby Floating, which would then give him that extra attack and defense. I do wish he had a bit of key in his passives, the only thing I'd have to say, because I think he's going to struggle a bit. Maybe just like a key +1 for every turn elapsed up to 2 or something, or 3 probably. Would have just been sufficed, or even just key +2 at the start of turn. I feel like that would have sufficed, but you're going to be having to get a lot of key with this guy, which is a kind of a bummer, because I think this guy, no, I think Toho is the best out of the batch, but this guy is definitely up there in terms of just the standalone unit. And then I feel like, I do have to test him out, but I feel like Mira is the most lacking out of these guys because he's a bad transformation condition. He doesn't have initial defense. He's probably going to hit like a freight train, but I don't think that matters if you don't have good defense. But this guy's definitely going to be a Super Battle Road beast. Toll's going to be a support beast, and even pretty decent for Super Battle Road Extreme Tech, I think. And I don't really know where you would be running Mira at all on. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video today or are looking forward to any of these units, definitely let me know in the description. Or not description, what am I saying? In the comment section, or by leaving a like or subscribing. Either one would really help the channel. I know this wasn't the most exciting video since these are just old card awakenings with okay animations, but we will be getting hype really soon, and I'll definitely have some hype screaming, squeaky little reactions that I'll probably be doing when those units do release. That we're expecting to release in the upcoming future. But until then, catch you guys in the next one. See ya.